in the farm truck, me and Case in the tractor. We're gonna go down here and haul a little hay real quick. It's been a scorcher today. Been like 100. The heat index is up to like 110, 111, something like that. But we kind of waited till later in the afternoon to come out and do a little hay hauling. I was gonna look at my notes, but I think this field down here made 12 bales last year. That was first cut. Generally, first cutting's thickest, but I think we made 14 bales on Deere in our second cutting. So to me, that's pretty good for second cutting, especially when we usually are in our dry season right now and usually not getting any rain. So to get some, to get more than we did on first cutting, I say it's pretty good. So we're gonna snatch these bales up here real quick. They're right by the barn, so they're handy to get. Being as this field is right by the barn, typically I wouldn't even hook up the trailer, but since we had to get that hay from that other field about 3 miles down the road, the trailer was still hooked up. So I said, hey, while it's hooked up, we can get this done quicker. So that's why we're loading the trailer, even though we're going right over the hill. The sun's pretty bright, right in the eyeballs here. Bright out here. What's up, guys? We got the hay hauled the other day. The cows are already coming. They think we're moving. We got the hay hauled to here. We got some stacked up by the stack. I think we're gonna go ahead, stack it up, try to get it tarped up. Some kind of crazy, like we hadn't had much rain here lately, and you can see how everything's turned so brown like in a short period of time. Our baby goats are doing good. You can see one right there, other one right there. Everybody's doing good. Hey, Toodles is doing better. She had a pretty bad limp the other day, but she's walking on it just fine now, so who knows. Get this tractor fired up. We sprayed the cows yesterday trying to see if there's any the windows are terribly dirty, but I hardly see any flies on them at all. We had horse flies swarming them and just flies, and I think we got that one cow I've been thinking is gonna have a calf. I really think she's bagging up. I really think that's her laying down right over there, but I think she's gonna have a calf here pretty soon. We'll check on her here in a little bit, but get up here to this stack. I hope there ain't no wasp or anything under this darn tarp. I don't want to get stung, but we're gonna pull the tarp back. All the hay that's stacked right here beside it, we're gonna go ahead and stack it up. Gotta put it in there from oldest to newest, so what's under there now is carryover from last year. Our very first cutting. This will be our first cutting, and then we got our second cut stuff back here that we're gonna put on the pile also. So it's kind of like rotating your inventory. We'll have newest to oldest. All right, we got the tarp off of it. Let me try to restack this a little nicer. Might have been in a hurry last time I was putting it in here, but need to move them over, stack them a little tighter if we're gonna carry our pyramid on out here. That one cow I was talking about, I think might be getting close. She's laying down there, you know, everybody else is standing up under the trees, and she's back there. And she got some calves and stuff laying around her. We'll go check on her here in a bit. Acting wonky, I don't know, but you can see the bull right here. That cow's right behind him there. She got up on her own there. She appears to be breathing pretty hard. Could be she's hot. Could be she's about to have a baby. We'll see. Something pretty cool going on across the holler over here. Not on on Willow Branch Farm, but just right across the ditch on family farm over there. My cousin's daughter is getting married today on the farm. That's pretty cool. Throw a big congratulations out to Jacob and Michaela. I doubt they watch the channel, but hey, if you do, congratulations. Alright, we got all that hay from there, and we got it stacked onto here. Just gotta pull the tarp over it, but there's still some more right there. That's that last hay we did. Probably need to pull the tarp over it to make sure that the tarp's going to cover, because if it's not, I don't need to stack it in that 3-2-1. I just need to stack them single file. I mean, I could probably leave them where they are, but up here on this little hill, it all stays pretty dry. It's a really good place to put hay. So probably do the tarp first, so I don't waste my time stacking a bunch of stuff and then be like, well, I guess we'll have to stack that down now. So let's do that. I think I'm gonna go check this cow while she's standing up. I see some calves over here, but from far off I can't see if they got tags on them. I don't think they're hers, but without getting closer I can't tell. No, they all got tags in their ears. She's 100% bagging up though. She's fixing to have a calf. Look at her udders. She's got a little stuff coming out the back there. I'd say we might have a calf by the end of the day. Be my hopes anyway. That little heifer right there, boy, she looks good. Real good. All right, Mama, I'll check back in on you, okay? Hope everything goes good for you. Me walking in there got their attention. I think they think I was gonna move them. Not quite ready to move you yet. I get this hay put up and stuff, we might talk about moving, okay? Till then, just sit tight. The weather been saying that it wasn't gonna rain or nothing like that, and then I got like some kind of thunderstorm watch on my phone for later, so might see some rain. Yeah, even more reason to get this hay tarped up. All right, I think I determined we can go ahead and put the rest of that hay stacked up here, so I believe that tarp should cover it easily. So get to stacking this stack now. All right, ain't that purty? Got them all stacked up nice and neat. There's two tarps, one's on top of the other, so we got to pull this one over top of this. Put our little stakes in the side of them, these little doohickeys here. Stick that right through that tarp and holds it in place. It's pretty nice tarps. All right, now we got all the hay stacked up. I thought I'd be interested to kind of see. Now, my tractor was down. I didn't get my fertilizer put out this year, so I'm sure that has a big, bearing on this year's hay. But so let's see, hay 2025. So last year, right here by the barn, we made 12 bales. This year, first cutting, we made 11. I don't know why, but the fertilizer really didn't do much there. Now our first cutting up the road here on that bigger field last year, we got 37 in the front, 15 in the back. It made good then. This year, we only made 27 rolls, so we're way behind on that, but let's see here. But on our second cutting, which is normally not as good as the first around here, because we usually stop getting rain, everything dries up, and first cutting is usually your best, second cutting is okay. But we did like 11 bales right here by the house, second cutting last year. This year we did 14 bales, so that rain and all helped. I don't know, can't see that the fertilizer really helped right here by the barn, but that other field up there made it last year just go crazy. So I don't know, thought that's pretty interesting. Overall, our second cut and stuff here is doing better than our first cut, which is weird for here. So anyway, we'll keep an eye on that cow down there. If anything develops, if I get this video put out before she has a calf, you'll just have to stick around and check out the next video to see if everything was okay. But I appreciate you watching. God bless you. I'll see you next time.